State lawmakers recently approving one of the most sweeping criminal justice reform measures in the country. It will actually make California the first state to automatically seal records for people with old arrests and convictions. Now, supporters say it could be a game changer for many reasons for people trying to start a new path. Lezla Gooden shows us how it will impact one local leader who's trying to use his past to help others.
Damian Posey is known in the community as Uncle Damien, who's the founder of Us for Us Bay Area.
I'm well known for showing love all over the city, all over the Bay.
A nonprofit that mentors kids and offers them a safe place to come to. This vision of making a difference began when Damien was serving 10 years in prison.
Yeah, it was just, in me to make sure that no one suffered the pain that I went through as a young person in prison, in juvenile hall, to the best of my ability.
And despite his impact in the community, his old convictions has made this journey even more challenging. But a new law passed earlier this year, SB 731. Californians with past convictions and arrests will have those records permanently sealed.
It's unfortunate that individuals in power or in a place of support will look at my past as opposed to my present and what I'm doing now, what I've been doing for the past 11 years. That's why I'm so grateful that times are changing.
It's an effort pushed by organizations like Alliance for Safety and Justice that have created programs like California's for Safety and Justice and Time Done. And that's where they work with people like Damien to remove housing and job barriers for those with past records. And one of the people leading this effort is Tanish Hollins, who has been a community activist for 2 decades.
So I think it's important to remember that we are not defined by one experience in our lives. If people have opportunity, to develop themselves, to rehabilitate, to get new skills, to move forward in life, then it just makes society safer and better for all of us.
For so many doors that is going to open, and I just can't wait to see how individuals flourish with this new opportunity, and to show the people who were naysayers that they were wrong the whole time,
Time Done says 1 in 5 Californians live with a past convictional record, and they face 5,000 legal restrictions. But with this law, it opens a window of opportunities that can be made possible for individuals like Damien to do more and have a greater impact in these spaces.
Lezla tells us the measure takes effect in July and will seal records for former offenders who have gone 4 years without another felony conviction after completing their sentences.